Hello, chatters. Chat proers. Pro chatters. It's Splatoonin'. It's sploonin'. Spoon? Soup. That was what Crix called it.
Got my mellophone mouthpiece.
Ah. I am sending out my going live notifications because I am live. I'm sure chat enjoys the sounds.
I'm sure they do.
I need to switch this so that I'm so not ready for stream tonight.
I'm playing a fucking mellophone mouthpiece.
10 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago, I was opening birthday gifts that were given to me by my family.
10 minutes ago, I was laying the fuck down.
That's true.
My ass was almost asleep 10 minutes ago.
Uh,
God.
I'm a
An hour and 20
amazing
minutes
girlfriend.
ago, I can cure my ADHD.
What?
That's an hour, 20 minutes till I can cure my ADHD.
How come? Oh, because it's the
Because I
weekend.
let myself smoke on the weekend.
I'm such a good girlfriend for not forcing my girlfriend to play Splatoon with me when she's partially asleep.
Dude, I didn't want to be asleep either. I felt like I felt so bad for almost being asleep at 10. Like, that's early.
Why? I literally go to bed at
early.
10:30. That's when I
For
go
me,
to
that's
bed.
early. Oh, chat. Y'all should probably file some sort of fucking report on my health or something.
What?
Because I fucking jogged today, like, willingly. My brain made the decision that I wanted to exercise.
Hell yeah. I go biking, so it's the extent of what I do.
But like, I went on a jog.
That's awesome.
This comes from someone who has A, asthma, B, literally hates exercise. I hate running. It's my least favorite thing. And I was like, fuck it, I need to get healthy. Why not jog the way back from this walk?
Oh yeah. Okay,
I
so
did it for like 3 minutes and then I stopped because I have no stamina.
chat. As you can see, I am wearing a birthday party hat because it is my birthday. But that's not the important part. The important part is that
I should grab a birthday party hat.
every 100 bits, I will add another birthday party hat onto my model. And of course, because like I said, all the proceeds, all the money I make off Twitch is still going to Crix, so it's for a good cause, and it could be really funny if I end up having a lot of them. So
Yeah.
I probably won't because I don't have a lot of people watching, but if we do, it'd be funny.
I'm so glad I got to play the mellophone part for that song. My life would not be the same without mellophone on fucking rippling watercolors. Ironically, rippling watercolors sucks so much ass without the fucking horn part. There's no point.
Ah,
I am so glad I get to play the horn part on that song. That's why I have a mellophone. Because the mellophone is a horn, but for a marching band, and we don't have any more horns. Because fun fact, they're like the cheapest French horn is like $1,500. So
ah.
it's a miracle when we get an instrument repaired. I'll be damned if we get a new one.
That's understandable. Trying to send out going live notifications. I can't see chat. I apologize if there's somebody in chat. I can't see it right now. I promise I'll be there in just a second. I think I already have it copied because I... It's not even money that goes to me. It's money that goes to Crix, so...
Yeah.
If you do donate bits, every 100 bits, I will add a new party hat. Because that's funny, and it gives me something to actually do to celebrate my birthday, I suppose. I will just plug in a. Hold on.
You've also got the gift box after.
I do. I need some water too, so I need to get up for just a second. I also have cupcakes. I will be eating one of those probably. God, part of me really does want to do it in VR, and part of me really doesn't, because there's the half of me that's like, yes, I want to relax in VR with you and watch a show, and then there's the other part of me that's like, I have a model kit and cupcakes, and I would like to do both of those things tonight. But I don't. I'll think about it. I should plug in my controller just in case I decide to do VR. I'm stupid. Hold on. Where is it? This? No, not that one. Where's this one? It has been certified 10 days since I played VR last.
Apparently the stamina rotation right now is really freaking good.
Yeah. That is true though. Exactly 10 days since I last played VR chat because last played VR because last time we played VR was for Valentine's Day and that was 10 days ago.
Yep.
The Valentine's Day and my birthday are 10 days apart. Salmon Run was what I actually did for my birthday last year too, surprisingly. And it was 2. It was on freaking that one
the
that's
previous game. We've gone one game further than
true.
Year.
No, the map was Ruins of Arc Polaris, which is so disappointing that it's not in this game because it's such a good map. But it was Ruins of Arc Polaris. I have been live for 7 whole minutes and I have done absolutely nothing. So,
I've not.
Cheers to that. That is a weird rotation. Also, apparently, I sent you a picture of the cupcakes earlier, and I thought it was 2 vanilla and 2 chocolate, but instead it's actually 2 chocolate, 1 vanilla, and 1 lemon cupcake.
Oh.
Which is awesome. I love lemon. I love lemon.
Ew. That's something unique to you and you only.
Like no, seriously. Like my favorite baked good is lemon bread. I love like especially the frosted lemon bread. It is my favorite thing. And lemon bars. Oh my god, they're so good.
That's definitely a you thing.
Well,
Cause I hate lemon.
I like lemon. They're so good. Well, no, you don't use artificial for it, and it's really good. If you use real lemon, it's delicious.
I don't know why, but lemons when they're not sour are terrible.
I don't know. I like
People
them.
need to stop trying to make lemons not sour.
Well, I mean, they're tangy.
No longer is a lemon.
I don't know.
It's less lemon than lemon now. Like,
I suppose. I don't know. I love lemon. I love lemon-based goods.
Again, you're talking to someone who literally can and will eat a lemon. So.
That's fair. I cannot eat a lemon. Can eat an onion. Can't eat lemon.
I'm mentally deficient. That's why.
I mean, I like lemons, so. What does that tell you?
God, this is my second bottle of Gatorade in like the past 4 hours.
I haven't had a bottle of Gatorade in forever. I cleaned out my fridge today. I am
There's like 3
bad at
Gatorades
having a
in the
fridge. I should not be allowed to have a fridge. Yikes.
I shouldn't either.
Yeah, no,
You know what I do with, I'm getting a mini fridge soon, and I am pledging to not put a single fucking food item in that fridge.
What's gonna go in it?
I'm only
Drinks?
gonna put-
That's
yes,
fair.
Only drinks.
The only reason I keep
That's gonna
food.
be my drink fridge. Because I swear to fucking God, if I am given the responsibility of putting food in that fucking fridge,
Yeah. I have to clean off one of the glass things because
I
it
won't
was
remember to clean it out.
it was so moldy that
But,
it
like,
started
I'm gonna be one
molding
of
on the glass.
Yeah.
That's me. I need to.
That would also be my fridge.
Yeah, I need to clean that up. It's sitting out on my floor at the moment.
Yeah.
Jet Squelcher, I love the Jet Squelcher. Not in this game. It's not as good. Or maybe it is, and it's not as
This
good.
is not the rotation it said it was.
Oh.
Even though it clearly said February 23rd till February 25th on the image I saw.
Maybe it was 2.
Slay. No.
It's possible. There's people that still keep track of.
It was on Modern Mariner's Bay.
Oh, interesting. Did Mariner's Bay change between games? I didn't notice any difference between this one and the old one.
No, it was definitely free. No, shot it wasn't free.
Could have been. I can look at the rotation in 2 after this round because I have it in the Nintendo Online Switch app. Oh yeah, I got Pokemon Scarlet, which I already told you that. I got Pokemon Scarlet. I will not be streaming this Pokemon game as I will be taking my time and enjoying it, and probably not completing the Pokedex. Maybe I will. Oh shit! Huh?
I will actually stream Scarlet because I'm gonna do the challenge. That one challenge I saw a really long time ago.
Oh yeah, maybe I'll do that too. Actually, we should do that together.
Never did. Yeah.
The one where you choose 3 types based on your model.
Based on your the theme challenge.
Yeah. Mine was like, I think it was dragon, flying, and fire is what I ended up going with,
Mine is
which
probably-
makes the most sense.
I could use medicine, but I need to.
Ice has to be at least one of them, which is unfortunate.
Oh yeah, ice is one of them.
Ice absolutely has to, which is the thing that I'm lucky.
Excalibur Titan, though.
That's true. That is the thing I'm lucky and unlucky about is I get dragon, which means it's dragon, which are great types, but also they're really only late game Pokemon. But I do get fire types, so I can just keep my starter.
Literally everything except for dragons. So.
And ice. Everything goes up dragon, ice, and fairy. I need to turn my volume down.
Yeah. I'm going with ice 100%. My other options are dark, fairy, psychic.
Psychic makes sense. I don't know how many psychic types you're gonna get.
Glade.
Oh, that's fair. Or yeah,
There's your answer. Glade.
I guess Gardevoir's not a
But
psychic
the
anymore.
thing that sucks is
Huh?
that I couldn't use the starter. If I don't pick dark, I can't use the starters.
Yeah, you couldn't use Masquerada. What type does Quaxley become? Is it just a solid water type all the way through? There's no way. It's fighting, isn't it?
Water.
Yeah.
Water fighting. I'm definitely not a fighting.
Definitely not a fighting type.
I hate to break the news.
Hey,
Hate to break
Jordy.
the news, but that's not really on my character design kind of sheet there. Didn't really put with intent to kill.
The one that I could like flub and be something else is flying. That's the one I'm unsure about because there's not like a
See,
light
I
type.
want to pick dark because I have a really fun way of cheesing the type advantage, the type limitations with dark type.
My only
And
issue
I
with
really want to make a fun little video segment about me literally bobbing and dodge weaving around that rule.
Uh-oh. 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 Help.
And so what I'm gonna do?
This is hell, by the way.
Yeah. What I'm gonna do is, so you know how Meowscarada, Sprigatito's secret ability is Protean, right?
It's what?
Protean.
Oh, yeah. Protein?
What? Did you
Protein.
say No, like EAN. Like that's how you say it.
Is
It's
it?
a word. Yeah, it's not protein.
I'm just stupid then. Which, that checks out. Ah.
Greninja has the ability.
Oh, yeah, Protean.
Yeah.
The one where it
Let's-
changes the...
Yeah, it changes your. They did nerf it, which means it's only your first move changes your type instead of.
Yeah, because I can't remember that I remember that I kept accidentally changing my Greninja to a flying type because I used Aerial Ace, which I'm kind of dumb.
Yeah, and so what I was gonna do is I was gonna learn a dark type move, and because it's the first turn, use a dark type move on turn 1. As long as I outspeed, I'm a dark type that entire battle.
I think it has to be Pokemon. That's a good idea, but I think it has to be Pokemon that are naturally that typing. Which Meowscarada does become dark type.
Yeah, I'm also gonna say, I'm also gonna be like, and for those of you who think this is cheating, Meowscarada is a dark type anyway. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. I just go end up choosing Fuecoco again. I'm gonna do 2 playthroughs of Scarlet. One more it's just me, like my own playthrough, but because I want to be able to take one slow. But I do want to do that challenge for stream because that sounds like a lot of fun. Good thing you can do that with Switch. The first.
I don't know if I'd Nuzlocke it because as much as I am a pink Pokemon.
Nuzlocks are fun, but they're difficult.
Fun, but also, what if I don't want to worry while playing my challenge?
Nuzlocks are a ton of fun. I need to get back to playing the random Nuzlocke with Chi, because that was absolutely so much fun. Like, it's such a blast to.
If the Nuzlocke is not a randomizer, I'm not playing it.
That's fair.
Because
it is such a
I get
blast
way
to play it.
attached to my Pokemon in a normal playthrough for me to just get rid of them when they get knocked out a single time.
Well, I mean, okay, it's Scarlet Violet, where it's pretty unlikely that you're gonna lose a Pokemon anyway, but it is. Yeah, I get that.
Not if you follow double cap.
Although that's the whole thing.
Shit you.
That's true. That's the thing, though, is with Nuzlocks, there is the rule that you have to name them, and so that you just get attached to them. Yeah, no, not paying attention to Nuzlocke will end your run very quickly.
Yeah.
That is how I have lost a Nuzlocke run before.
I'm not paying attention. No, I meant like I'm doing terrible in this game.
Oh. Also, I've made it halfway through a second catalog.
Like, literally, I'm such a nerd about Pokemon. I know every competitive statistic about Pokemon. I know so much about fucking Pokemon. You'd think that I'd be a hardcore Nuzlocker, but I fucking hate playing Nuzlocks.
I love Nuzlocks. I just don't play competitive because I don't have the background knowledge for it. I could learn competitive Pokemon, but I don't.
I love random Nuzlocks. I hate
random locks are great. Night round.
Nuzlocks with like challenges and shit are cool.
Mudmouths again. Oh, or wait, we didn't get Mudmouths. Sorry, we got Goldie last round, didn't we?
Not gotten Mudmouths today.
We got Goldie. I was thinking of Goldie because they play the same music.
They do. They play the funky beats.
We like the funky beats. Yeah. Oh fuck.
Okay, we have 8,000 bombs and they're blowing up the Quahawks. All right, I killed it.
Bomb the Quahawks. Nice.
Oh god.
They're
Enemies.
coming. Many men. Oh god, there's so many. There's so many.
They're going around.
They're everywhere.
They're on a mission.
The ankle biters are coming.
Why did that one fucking Mudmouth only spawn small fry? What the
That's a thing. Did you not know that? There's Mudmouths that spawn Chum, Small Fry, and Quahawks. The gold ones always spawn Quahawks, but the green ones have a chance of spawning
I know.
Chum or...
I know, but normally I've seen the green ones spawn like 3 waves of small fries and then they'll spawn some chum.
No, I think they're locked like that. Will they? I have never seen them switch up. I thought they were always just one type of Mudmouth, where they would only play...
There's a dispenser over here. There's a little guy dispenser.
The little guys. They're everywhere.
There are
There's so many. The little guys. The little guys.
I can't handle this.
There's too many little guys. Call the exterminator.
As soon as I got rid of 3 more came.
Oh yeah, high tide. Time to get high for the tide.
Yeah,
What?
That's not an oh yeah moment.
What isn't?
High tide is not an oh yeah moment.
Did I? What is that? What I said?
Yes, you said high tide. Oh yeah. I was like,
Did I?
what?
I'm not paying
Yes.
attention either. All right. I'm focused more on the fact that I have brain. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Is the thing. There's Satan. I have too many games to play. I'm playing through Breath of the Wild again because I wanted to play it before Tears of the Kingdom comes out. I need to play Ultra Kill on stream now. I need to finish freaking Devil May Cry Dante the game. because I want to finish those games. They were really fun. I wanted to play 2, but chat bullied me out of playing 2.
Why did chat bully you out of playing 2? Why?
Because they were saying it was a bad game.
Kill them? Kill them? Can we kill them? Gamers, can we kill them? Can we kill them?
What?
Kill them?
Stingers?
Can we kill them? No, can we kill your chatters?
No.
Yeah. If they tried to bully you, I think we should kill
They
them.
weren't actually bullying me. They just didn't want to watch me play 2. It was like, okay, I'll play 3. Because that was what they wanted. And that and 2 kept crashing for some reason. Like, I would alt-tab and it like hard crashed the game. Which I do want to go back and play 2 at some point. I really just want to get to 5. Because 5 looks amazing. Devil May Cry 5 looks so good. That was one of the Maxor videos we watched. The one with the big tree.
Yeah. I saved it. I got like 9
Nice.
eggs in there at the end.
Yeah, I got a couple in too. I've got the happy birthday song stuck in my head, but not the one that they normally sing for you. The one from Gundam, The Witch from Mercury, where people die while it's being sung. Clinically proven to kill your father or your friend.
I don't like the ending to that first season.
It makes a lot more sense when you watch the prologue, and it just is much more Gundam.
Explain the, no, I know what the prologue is.
It makes a well, okay.
I don't
Even
like
if
it.
you know, it
I
just
know
it
makes
just
sense. I know the lore is there. I know that it makes perfect sense.
it's very
I just
Gundam-y.
personally
It's a very Gundam-y
dislike
thing
it.
to do. That's the thing.
I
It's
don't
a
like when people I am cheering for have bad moments.
it's a very Gundam-y thing to do, which is the funny part about it.
And it's not even a bad moment. That was like a really bad. That wasn't like
Okay.
a typical anime fuck.
To be
That
fair,
was, like,
you're right. She was
That was.
essentially brainwashed and straight up killed and had a
Yeah.
smile and was like, whoops.
I mean, we knew she was innocent and shit. But then, for me, I keep in mind, I had not seen the prologue at this point. I did not know Solida's full backstory.
I didn't either. I did. Caught me off guard too.
Yeah. For them to just fucking drop that shit,
Oh no!
it was so not prepared for.
It very much didn't seem like her,
Big boom.
but it made sense.
Yeah, no, that's a brainwash moment. That is. a
No, yeah,
brainwash
it's manipulation. She was manipulated. Come on, just 2 more. Just 2 more. Come on, come on. I got it. Let's go. I got it. Just survive. No.
moment. I watched him die. I watched him stand in front of me and die.
2 seconds. I'm gonna eat a French fry in honor. They're cold. I forgot I got these like 2 or 3 hours ago now. Want to keep going? Okay, never mind.
New lobby?
Well, hot damn. I never got around to doing my nails today. I wanted to do my nails today, but I ran out of time because I was doing stuff. I was literally doing stuff all day.
Nah.
I'm not joking. Like the only time when I wasn't doing something when I was when I was relaxing with you this morning.
Nah.
That was it. I was either doing. I mean, and even then, I was doing laundry. I went, took a test, absolutely failed that test. Holy shit, I failed so hard. Then I went and picked up my things. Because my mom just texted me this morning, hey, you should go to this bakery that we talked about before. There's something there for you to pick up. I was like, okay.
Nah.
So I went and picked it up, and I got some cupcakes, which are in my fridge, which is why I had to clean out my fridge, but again, the fridge is a nightmare. I've got a new room up. There you are.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Surprisingly, this rotation isn't horrible. Yep. And then I scheduled, like, my mom wanted to call. My mom and my brother wanted to call because it was my birthday. And so I planned to talk with them at like 6:30. And literally at 6:27, 2 minutes before, my stepmom called me and was like, "Hey, we want to sing happy birthday." I was like, "I got a thing in 3 minutes. I'm sorry, I can't right now." So
Dang.
then I had to call them back right after. Hey, it's fine. It gave me something to do all day, which is a nice improvement. I also watched some I watched some Titanfall, huh?
I'm glad I had things to do today and it was good because I needed things to do today.
Yeah. I watched Titanfall 2 speedrunning tricks for the little bit of time in between when I finished dinner and when I had to call my parents. Which, well, I say had to. I enjoy talking to my family.
It's one of them.
Yeah. Well, I enjoy talking to my mom.
That still makes one of us.
Yeah. Well, I'm a lot like her, so. I'm dying. Nautilus kind of sucks, I'm not gonna lie. Either that or I'm just stupid. Also just stupid. It's a combination of the two. I'm gonna get rid of that guy. I'm kind of tired of him. Oh, George. What are you doing on there? You're not supposed to be on the floor. You're George of the jungle. I'm gonna die. Why is the name George associated with, like, monkeys and... Well, I guess... Curious George isn't a monkey, is he?
Curious fucking George, yes.
Well, no, he's not a monkey. He's a gorilla. Or an ape. He doesn't have a tail. It's one of those,
I'm pretty sure that was just a fucking draw. I'm pretty sure they intended for him to be a monkey, but they just didn't fucking draw it correctly.
Well, no, because, like... He's just not. It's one of those, what are they called? Mandela effect?
I know he doesn't have a tail, but, like... Curious George is an ape. Apes are commonly associated with monkeys.
Well, yeah, no, he acts like a monkey. He's a child, but... Tornado round! We are not an executive, or, professional. No, we're not an executive anymore. Chat.
Yeah, no.
It's because you missed the one day where we were like, oh, hey, golden rotation, let's do that. And then we did the next day and we were like, oh, it was a one-day thing.
It's gone.
Congrats, Nintendo. You've ruined the one good rotation from Salmon Run for the past 2 years. It's been 6 months since this game came out. Not 2 years. Honestly, feels like it, though, with how much I've played it.
Yeah. I feel like this game's been out longer than 2 years.
The meta doesn't make it any better. The fucking sploosh makes it so much, or the splash makes it so much worse.
Every second of online play feel like 800 extra minutes.
I really love how tone deaf the developers for this game are, and they're like, let's give another splash, another really busted kit to the Splash-O-Matic,
Yeah, another really good kit to the really good weapon. You know the tournaments we're hosting where it's 3 splashes? Let's make another one so it can be...
Now it's going to be 4. It's going to be 2 splash and 2 Neo Splash. This literally is what it's going to be. I would rather die than ever play against that. It is competitively viable. There was people, I remember...
Viable option to pick 4 Splash-O-Matics now.
I remember seeing, because Splatoon has this huge dichotomy, I think that's the right word, between, like, am I using that word correctly? Dichotomy. Yeah, between casual and dichotomy.
Got a big divide between competitive and casual.
Yeah, no, dichotomy, that's the word. Between competitive and casual. To a point where, if you're just a competitive player, apparently I'm not gonna say all, but a lot of competitive players know absolutely nothing about the casual scene, and a lot of casual players know absolutely nothing about the competitive scene. And so I was seeing tweets like, well, casuals be eaten because the competitive people are crying. No, the casual players are crying just as much. We hate the splash too. So trust me, we hate it just as much.
We don't like it either.
If this game had a better meta, If this game had a better meta, I would go play competitive for it because this is the only kind of game where I would enjoy playing comp. I really do enjoy Splatoon, and I would be so happy to play comp for this game if it wasn't for competitively viable Splasho-fucking-matics. Which, it makes me really hope that they nerf the shit out of the Splash, but they're not going to because they're adding a new kit for it, so why would they? It hurts. It hurts so much.
Nerf that weapon's range into the fucking.
I want them to nerf everything about it. They need to nerf fire rate. They need to nerf range. They need to nerf damage even further. I know the damage on that thing already sucks. Make it worse, please.
Yeah. No, the damage doesn't suck.
The damage is like, I think it's a 5-shot, but it's so fast that it might as well be a 2-shot.
It needs to be 6-shot.
It needs to be like a 7-shot. That weapon shouldn't. Can we just remove it from the game? Oh my god.
Christ.
Well,
we're gaming.
I'll drink to that.
Where are you?
I'm up here. We're gonna lose. Cool. Chat, I'm gonna clarify. I literally will not actually drink to that because I am 19.
So excited to drink tonight, I'm shaking.
Huh? I think if you're excited to get drunk, you have some issues.
Yeah, that's an alcoholism joke.
Yeah.
Shaking because you want alcohol, that's called an addiction.
Yeah.
That was me doing a little bit of playing on words there regarding alcohol abuse.
Alcohol abuse scares me.
I think it's really funny that the park sign says don't bring alcohol or controlled substances onto the public park and path property.
Pink!
And it's like, motherfucker, where else are you supposed to do it?
We can get in trouble for it if it's public land. If it's not legal, that is.
On a fucking path?
They probably mean don't, like, leave the garbage.
No, but like, there's a walkway called the Riverway. And that's not doxing, because we're near a fucking river, and there are 800,000 goddamn riverways in the United States.
I live near a river. Well, I do. I was like, no, I don't anymore. Yes, I do, actually.
And, yeah, everyone lives near a river, unless you live in, like, fucking Oklahoma.
Kansas. Nah, Kansas probably has rivers.
I'm doing a research project on the People's Party, a political party that
yeah, doesn't exist anymore.
Integrated in like yeah, it doesn't exist anymore. It was alive for like 2 years.
Yeah.
No, it was alive for like 10 years, and they somehow took Kansas in those 2 years in the United States. Like a third party had a majority control in the states.
It's kind of wild. I remember the People's Party because I remember American. Well, this is not good. I remember hearing about the People's Party because I learned American history. This is still not good. Can we kill those dingers? I know they just started existing, but they're being incredibly obnoxious. I say as I have the perfect weapon to kill them. I'm just stupid. Don't worry, I'm dumb. You know that movie Dumb and Dumber? I'm both of them. I'm dead.
I'm gonna also die. Got the last egg.
Nice.
$20.
Huh?
I'm painting turf from up above.
Above you. That's what Sidon says in Breath of the Wild. One whole time.
Great.
My favorite thing that...
Phenomenal.
Never mind. I'm not gonna say that. Because it's definitely not true.
I got one side.
Nice.
Oh, someone else got the other side.
I helped, maybe. I think there was another bomb in there, so I didn't do much, but... I was insurance.
We love insurance.
When it actually works.
Not the American kind of insurance.
Nope.
The everywhere else kind of insurance.
Can we go to Canada? This is going well. We're halfway through the round and we've got eggs in. 3 of them. 3 eggs. And there's another fly fish.
Because we're too busy being swag, that's why.
I'm too busy, I don't even know, eating french fries? I'm trying to wipe off my...
6 eggs in here if anyone wants to
10.
do anything about the egg crisis.
The egg deficiency in the economy. You want power eggs in this economy? That guy's got like 6 of them. I'm dead. Well.
Oh, I'm dead. Great.
Hi, welcome to the party.
I just got cornered by like 4 bosses there. If you res me, I'll triple strike.
I think I got you. It didn't really help, but... Is that all of Salmon Run for tonight? I don't know.
Is it?
I don't think so, because that was a wave 2 loss.
Yeah, this rotation is not the rotation I was told that we were going to have. And I'm very disappointed.
Oh, no, that wasn't the end of it.
Yeah, it was not close, actually.
Mm-mm.
We passed halfway there this round.
Hell yeah. That was 22 hours ago, Twitter. There's so many people that have a birthday on the 24th of February. Or like...
Yeah, I know someone that has a birthday on the 24th of February. That's not you, and I'm pretty sure you'd be upset if you found out you shared a birthday with them, so...
Would I? I don't really care.
It's Chris Chan.
No, I knew about that.
Alright, cool.
I mean, it's not cool, but it is a thing that exists.
And also Speech's mom.
Also, Hollow Knight came out today. 5 years ago? I shared a birthday with Hollow Knight, so that's a much better thing to think about.
Yeah.
February 24th, 2017. I found that out because I was watching a Hollow Knight lore video today. I say I didn't have a lot of time, but in my downtime, I watched a lot of speedrunning glitches, and I found out what tap strafing is, and why it's so much better in Titanfall than in Apex.
Did you just figure out what that is?
Well, I have never played competitive Apex, and I didn't ever really.
That's a thing in not only Titanfall.
Well, it's a
You
thing in
realize that,
Source.
right? That's a thing in a lot of different games, actually.
It depends. I don't know any other games that are in, but I know it was a direct result of the way they coded movement in Titanfall 2 that it became a thing.
Yeah.
And that it's not just tapping one direction; it's abusing the frickin' movement lurch.
Not tapping.
I mean, it is. It's rapidly tapping, yes, but it's.
Yeah. Calling it tap strafing is kind of underselling it.
I thought it was you tap one time. No, you tap repeatedly.
Yeah. You tap and just okay. Can someone res? Because we have.
I'm trying
here.
to get over here.
We have one guy. Yeah, we did it. Okay.
No, I almost got one in. Good thing it was not reliant on me, because I would not have gotten it in. I knew of tap strafing. I didn't know how to do it. Also, there's a funny bridge where you can do a snuggle bridge slide. That's actually what it's called. I love it.
Nice.
It's a thing where
That
you
was a perfect
slide.
execution on
That
the
was.
fly fish.
It's a thing where you jump onto a bridge and slide right as you hit it, and it gives you a crazy ass boost in your momentum because of the way that movement works in that game when you land on a moving platform. So that was cool. It makes me want to speedrun the game, but I know I don't have the skill for it. Because the
Just
tech
watch
you
my
have to
team
do.
fail a revive at least 5 times in a row.
It was not me that tried, so I mean,
It
I
not
was
you, it was Newt.
I may have shot around you or
If the
something, but
if the game, no, it was only Newt. It was just me and him.
oh, hey bud,
Newt is ever the last person alive?
we're screwed. I think that's how we lost last round, isn't it?
Maybe. I like running out of ink. I like not having enough ink to deal with these guys.
Nimrod, no. Oh, that Maz got me.
It did?
Mm-hmm.
A balls killed you?
Maz.
There's 2 stingers and I'm constantly being targeted, by the way.
Yep, I was trying to take care of him, then I died.
I died to a Maws.
Well, this was a good round. Well played.
Glad we got our wins earlier today.
Yeah. Well, that's all right. I need more water. I'm out of water. Will you stop really quick? I need to go refill my filter.
Go ahead.
How far are we from being done with Salmon Run? Not too bad.
Provided we round 3, 2 more games.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll be back in just a minute.
God, strong. God. God, that is a fucking whip. Ooh, my valves are sticky. I need valve oil.
I have returned. Okay. I can pull out my violin, but it's probably really out of tune.
Yeah.
I kept forgetting, huh?
I don't have to. You're dating a brass player, so you have to deal with this whenever I like under the influence.
No, that's okay. We're doing the what is it? There's a word. What's it called? It's taboo. That's what it is. An orchestra kid and a band kid playing or dating. That's taboo. We're gonna lose.
I'm trying to learn my mellophone part on the baritone.
Ah. I kept wanting to ask you for the sheet music. Well, I know it's not actual sheet music because that's not how you wrote it. For I'll press on because I really wanted to do the
MIDI?
For what?
I can send you the MIDI.
Yeah, that'd be good.
I
Because
can send you the MIDI.
yeah. I don't know how I'll open it because I don't know if I have any software that can open it. But I wanted to write out the huh?
Use free download, by the way.
FL Studios is? Oh.
Also Audacity. Yeah. There's Australian. Also Audacity.
Oh yeah, Audacity.
Or literally any free DAW, which there are some. Granted, not high quality, but there are some.
But I wanted to be able to play the very like middle melody part, the one that's at the very middle of the song, on violin.
Oh my god, we have 800,000 eggs in the basket, but all of the bosses keep somehow breaking through to get into the basket.
But only because I wanted to be able to play that part and then use it as like a leitmotif.
Yeah.
Because that's my favorite part of the song. Well, this is going poorly.
That's great. Bomb. Okay.
Well, that went not well.
Probably.
That went exactly as I thought it would, actually. I literally said we're gonna die at the very beginning of this round. So I was perfectly on point. Holy shit, I was exactly right as to why, too. That is an orange slapsuit player because they are new at the game. Nothing, not to rag on new players. You have to learn the game somehow, but it's just incredibly annoying that you can be so new at the game and then accidentally get to professional 3 and then cause other players to lose.
Yeah.
Balanced. This game is so well balanced. What am I saying? It's Splatoon. Those games have never been balanced. Or maybe 2, maybe 1 was balanced. 2 was never balanced. 3 is not. It's got a meta, which it's fairly balanced otherwise, but hey. Pink. At this point, I'm probably better at singing than I am at. Huh?
I'm no longer paying attention to this game.
Oh. I was gonna say, at this point, I'm probably better at singing than I am at actually playing the violin.
You're a pretty good singer.
That's also debatable. I like singing, but I hate hearing myself singing.
Everyone hates hearing themselves singing.
That's fair.
Doesn't mean it's bad. Why is my voice fucking dying? What the fuck?
I don't know. It happened.
I don't know. It's just decided to turn off.
I don't know. I got you. I have the kind of huh? Uh-oh. I kind of just fell into a group of Quahog or of what are they called? Hey, guy, I need you to drop those. I fell into a group of just a chum. There's a lot of them.
Killing many things. Many things have died.
Many things. Ah! They're killing me! We are one short.
Got it.
We are no longer one short. This is going much better than the round where we had somebody who's probably new at the game.
Where we had someone who got the game yesterday.
To be fair, it could be their birthday. They could have gotten it today. Low tide. Let's let that steel yield not. Let's just let him over a little bit so we can kill him up here. Oh, he's after me. Well, that's neat. There we go. That was exactly what I wanted. You could not, please.
Immediately fucking died. It took me 2 seconds to actually get into a fight to die. I'm dead again. Took me 2 more seconds after being revived to die. I'm the only one on our team who's died.
No, you're not. Wow, that was something I didn't know you could do. Finding something out. Something new every day. The more you know.
Fucking, did anyone order eggs?
I did 2 days ago. For breakfast, I had eggs and a yogurt. It was a good breakfast, actually. And then I think the day before that, I had eggs with bacon in it.
Did you see that guy?
What?
The guy that just ran past you.
Was there a guy that
was
just
down
ran past me?
Yes. I was down on the ground and he just stared at me and walked past.
I did whiff the first slosher hit. That was on me. But
No,
well,
I'm sorry.
now we're playing fucking okay. Dance Dance Revolution up in here. I'm just gonna stay dead. It makes me more useful. You know, it's one less thing you have to worry about.
No, because I have to worry about reviving you.
I mean, it was like 2 seconds, so. Well, this is going swimmingly. Get it? Because it's there's squids and I'm gonna. Yeah. Goodbye. Low tide. Oh, yeah.
That's actually not low tide.
I meant high tide. I couldn't even not mess up the joke I made earlier. Well, okay, to be fair, it was not a joke when I made it earlier. I just wasn't paying attention. It was unintentional then, and when I tried to do it intentionally, I'm so stupid that when I intentionally try to be stupid, I can't do it. It's another level. Whoa, that worked.
Oh yeah, dude, stingers.
Stingers.
when they're
Oh
on the
yeah,
front
I'm
map.
dead.
Fucking, I would have killed that, and then the steel eel decided that its hitbox was gonna get 8 times larger today.
I do particularly feel like a mint chocolate chip ice cream right now for some reason. I don't know why.
You feel like it, or do you want it?
No, like I want it. Like, not. I don't feel. I don't know how mint chocolate chip ice cream feels.
I don't know either, but I totally understand though.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, if I said that, it would kind of make sense. I would just be like, yeah, that sounds about right. If you had said it, I'd be like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I feel more like not mint chocolate chip ice cream. I don't know. I find it interesting that if I end up playing Scarlet, oh, Coho.
Oh, okay. We said that at the exact same fucking time. I'm clipping that.
Did we? On my stream,
Yeah.
yours was a bit before
For
mine.
me, we said the exact same thing. We said ope coho on fucking Q. Same link for the ope, same link for the coho.
That's so good.
I'll clip that after stream.
We have become. I'll clip it right now because I don't want to forget. I mean, after this round.
Which is like for my booyah bomb.
We spend so much time together that we've become one person.
Yeah.
We could pilot the freaking, like, what are they? The mechs from Pacific Rim
Yeah.
without any problem, like perfectly. That's a good movie. I want to watch Pacific Rim at some point.
I've seen it.
It's a good movie. I liked it. I don't know if it's widely regarded as a good movie, but I enjoyed it. So, and it's got mecha and kaiju's in it. So I am
Sure it's widely
totally not.
regarded as dog shit, actually.
Yeah, no, I had a feeling. Because everything I like is widely regarded as dog shit. Yes, I know I like Sword Art Online and Darling in the Franxx. So yes, they are dog shit, but I like them. They're my dog shit. I'm dead. Fuck am I saying?
No, you're making sense.
Would I like Sword Art Online if I hadn't started with it and didn't have nostalgia for it? Probably.
Probably not.
No, probably. I like isekai trash, so probably.
Oh, Sword Art's a fucking isekai?
Yeah!
That,
It is like the
That's-
original isekai anime.
that's so dumb.
No, it is. It is literally
That's-
the anime that made
that's
isekai
actually
mainstream.
stupid. That's so dumb.
It wasn't the first isekai, that's Mushoku Tensei, which is also really good. But Sword Art was the anime that made isekai mainstream. Yeah, it's an isekai, what's it called? Shonen, I believe it would be. Sword Art Online genres. What genres would this be considered? This does not tell me. Themes, fan service. Oh boy, yeah. You know it's
you did it.
you know it's trash when one of the themes is fan service.
Is it really?
Apparently, according to this website, it is.
God.
I like Sword Art, except for certain parts of it, which I just think are too weird for me. But the whole swords is cool. I mean, I think swords are cool. I have one. Where is it? There it is. See?
Yeah, they're fairly cool.
I have one. Right here. It has no name. I have been tempted to name it Ark, but I don't know if that's a good idea. Not Ark as in like the ark of ark of something. Ark as in like Noah's Ark. Because then I can make it in lore that Arya's weapon is, she thinks of it as the weapon that holds the hopes and dreams of the dragons who died. Which is kind of dark. Or her own hopes and dreams.
Mr. White.
Which I think is a cool concept, but also Ark is just, I don't know. I could name it something.
That's kind of
Huh? What?
sucks.
What?
New York Knicks. Yes.
What?
I have to buy the New York Knicks shirt.
What? What are you talking about? Oh, it's probably too late to go back and clip the thing where we said it together now. I'll try and remember. It's about the Mets, baby. We like the Mets. I'm glad they're going to add more to each shop so that we can purchase more than 6 things. We can purchase 9 things. Why can I only... Why is this one highlighted? As opposed to
there?
this... Yeah, what? Yeah.
Uh-oh. You still there?
Yeah?
Uh-oh.
Oh, she can't hear me. That's not good. Did my internet disconnect? Am I still live? I can hear her. Did I accidentally mute? Wait, I muted in Discord. I was probably muted in the Discord that entire time I was explaining
no,
stuff.
You literally were. I was like, "Are you there?" I said, "That's not good."
And yeah, just continue to hear nothing.
That's why you didn't respond to anything I was saying. That makes a lot more sense. I thought you were just ignoring me, which is also a completely viable thing to do.
No, it's not actually.
It absolutely
You know,
is.
that's not a good thing to do in a relationship. Fun fact.
Yeah. What was the last thing you heard me say?
That it was at the end of the last Salmon Run match.
Oh. Oh, it was when I pulled up my sword because I hit the wrong button. It was when I was talking about sword. I was like, I like the swords. I have a sword. And then I toggled the sword, but I hit the wrong key, so I muted by accident because my mute key and this key are right next to each other. And then I was saying, oh, I've been trying to think of a name for the sword because it's got to have a cool name, right?
Yeah.
And I came up with, I had thought about, I don't know. The only one that stuck with me that I still have not decided on was Arc, but not Arc as in like the arc of a swing, which would make more sense. It would make a lot of sense. But Arc as in like the boat, like Noah's Ark, because I wanted it to be like, Arya thinks of it as a vessel for the hopes and dreams of the people she wants to protect or something. I don't know. Which, yeah, again, I don't know. I don't know. I haven't named it. I've already thrown random biblical names into my fucking lore. Why not continue it? The biblical names that have nothing to do with the things from real life lore. The canon. Is it canon? Is the Bible canon?
I don't know. Is the Bible nonfiction or fiction? Who the f knows?
Is it canon to real life is the real question. Is it canon to the main timeline?
Here's why I started going New York Knicks.
Oh no, I looked on your stream.
One of my friends, they shit post about the New York Knicks all the time. They just
Mets,
have
baby. We
one
like the
emoji.
Mets.
They have one emoji in a server, and it's just the New York Knicks logo. They don't watch basketball or anything. They just have an emoji of the New York Knicks logo. So it's become our funny thing.
Oh,
now.
it's them.
Yeah, it's the basketball team.
No, the person. That makes sense though.
Oh yeah, Frank. Yeah,
It's Frank.
yeah. The other
Which-
is Frank.
I like that I got transphobia and random DMs from somebody that I was friended with today. I don't know who it was either. I have a couple guesses, but I don't know. I haven't talked to any of the people that it could be in multiple years. So, huh?
Let's expose. What are your guesses? Let's expose them on stream.
No.
What are your
Friends that.
guesses?
Well, I mean, my guesses are people that I used to know. It could be a League of Legends player. That would make sense. I don't know.
They don't even remember you. That's the funniest part.
Probably not. I highly doubt.
That they do not remember.
I
you.
highly
They
doubt.
said pronouns in bio. You are satanic. They did not say transgender. You are satanic.
No, they said
did not
pronouns
know
in
you.
bio. Satanic fuck was their exact words, I believe.
Yeah.
It was pronouns in
But
bio
they-
space satanic fuck, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna report and block you. Thanks.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They don't
I
know you,
don't know who it was.
Because if they remembered who you were, they wouldn't like you're fucking transgender. You're.
Well, I don't think they might have remembered me, and then because what happened was
If
they
remembered you, they would have dead.
you can probably you can join the lobby whenever. It also could have been a joke. There was a lot of people I used to know that would joke like that. People that I have not talked to in years at this point because they're annoying. But it was somebody I remembered. I recognized the name. I had no clue who it was. But they sent the default Discord wave emoji that you can send at the beginning of a conversation with somebody. The one like wave.
Yeah.
And then I was like, do I respond to this? And then after like a minute or so, they were like, oh, pronouns in bio, satanic fuck. Hey, Blues, welcome to the stream. Sorry about the random nonsense as soon as you joined. Thank you. Welcome to the stream, Blues. How was your day so today? How was your day so far? How was your birthday? I didn't ask. Because yours was a couple days ago.
Fuck, I missed Blue's birthday?
It was on the 22nd.
I had no clue. I apologize.
I'm died.
I did not see any notification about it. It was...
I have a headache, but in a good way. Oh, no.
Wait, what do you mean in a good way?
Well, there's like, when we played Uno, that was a headache in a good way.
Yeah.
Like headaches from doing things that are so fun, but it's like, Jesus, that was too much.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I
Me
have...
with literally anything.
Jack broke me with bits and subs tonight. Hell yeah. That's awesome. I'm so glad to hear it. I apologize if half of what you're hearing is nonsense coming out of both of us, because neither of us is entirely awake right now, apparently.
We got 15 minutes until I'm no longer comprehensible, so...
Understandable. Crab time. Die. How about? They're doing a game. They're playing the game. I'm sorry I didn't have anything ready for your birthday though. No, it's totally okay. That was something I was actually talking about. Was there's so many people that have birthdays literally like these in the last 2 days. It's totally fine.
Everyone
There was another trans girl named Arya who also had a birthday in the last 2 days. So like
It's because everyone fucks on summer break. That's why.
Yeah, Arya is her. That was who it was. I was gonna reply to her thing is like super excited because I was stoked to see that there was another Arya who was also trans and also has a birthday in the end of February. I was so stoked. And then I forgot to and I feel bad. They seem super cool. She's great. Yeah. I just find it so funny that so many of the people that I've met recently have a birthday on either the same day or within the same week. Oh, I used my crab and it got me killed. It's summer 9 months before February? Let me think. February babies are cool. True. My brother's also was born in February. Both of my sisters were born in October, though. Interesting.
God
Facts.
damn it. Oh, if I didn't trade, we could have won that.
Well, I just got killed by the E-liter. Let me see. What's 9 months before February? It's January, December, November, October, September, August, July, June, May.
I pride myself knowing that I was the one person that was able to consistently break through their defense.
I used a crab one time. That's about it.
10 and 5. Let's go.
Yeah, May. There's nothing special happening in May. Oh, I need to stop.
Yeah.
I don't have a ticket.
Nothing special happening in May.
Well, besides, I meant for my parents.
I know.
May 9th is the most important day of the year. It is. And what else would be the most important day of the year? The only other thing I could see is what?
9/11?
What?
Yeah. You didn't mention why it was important. 9/11's pretty important.
Well, your birthday's more important than 9/11 to me.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Really not more important than 9/11.
I was not alive during
Everything
9/11.
that has made every single policy that's been drafted that's made our lives miserable has taken place after 9/11. So.
Because we weren't alive before then.
No, I mean like in general, like for the people.
I suppose.
Like just for people in general. Like ever since 9/11, the United States went on a crazy globalist imperial kick.
I mean, they probably didn't want to get bombed again.
Okay, but they use that as an excuse to go on a crazy globalist imperialist kick.
No, I don't know. Can you tell me a single country that does only good things? There isn't. Okay, America is worse than a lot of them, though. Don't want to live here. I would rather live in Canada. Let's go to Canada. Seems so much nicer there. I have a room up, by the way.
They did go on a crazy globalist imperialistic kick, though.
No, they did, absolutely.
That's why they had a war in Afghanistan for 30 years and lost it.
Yeah.
Just like they do with every war they've started after, like, Korea. Actually, no, including Korea.
Sounds good. I am going to shut down politics, though, because I don't want to keep talking about politics on stream.
Yeah.
Because it drives people away. And I don't like talking about politics on my channel anyway. It's not what I'm here for. I'm here to provide enjoyment for people that want to, like, chill out and not have to worry about everything else. And
I am a political activist, so there's discrepancy.
well, no, I mean, like, yeah, I do have political beliefs. They exist. I am loud about them, not on stream though, and only on my private account. Okay, so I find it so funny that Monster Hunter fans get so annoyed when there's a monster that has a mildly, like, not realistic design. Like, there was people that were getting annoyed at Valstrax's design. Like, how does this fucking monster work? It's a fucking dragon energy jet dragon in a world where you were using weapons that have demon energy and ki, and most of them are bigger than the player, of which to a point where not a real human could not wield these weapons due to a thing called a lever at a fulcrum point and points of mass, center of mass. And this is where we draw the line? A dragon? We're drawing the line at a dragon. What? Why? Like, I get that a lot of Monster Hunter, it has always been a thing where Monster Hunter stuff has been taken, a lot of it is taken based off of real animals, like off of real, taxidermy and stuff. Not taxidermy. Taxonomy. Taxonomy. But not all of them are real. And Valstrax was a mobile, one of the handheld game monsters. So obviously it's going to be a lot more freaking insane than something like, I don't know, what's Glavenus was also actually a handheld game. Blangonga. It's a giant ape. That's going to be a lot more realistic than a dragon that uses dragon energy to fly through the sky at Mach 1. Like, why are we drawing the line here? Like, yes, it is realistic in some monsters, but also it's not real.
Even the fiction is fictional. Bruh. No way. This fiction is fictional? You're telling me this shit's specifically designed to not be real?
I really genuinely bothered this stamper for a solid 30 seconds. I literally survived 3 people for 30 seconds. This stamper tried so hard to kill me every single time.
Yeah, the Stampers actually just doesn't have good aim.
No, they don't. I've died to them twice now, though, so maybe I should not talk. But they're not very good for a melee weapon. It's kind of the thing where you get close to them and you win, but not this one, I guess.
That's not how it's supposed to work.
That's how the Stamper works normally.
Yeah.
Can we nerf Stamper? I mean, not a ton. Stamper doesn't need a massive nerf.
We don't need to nerf Stamper, actually.
I think it needs a range nerf. It needs a range nerf, but everything else about it's fine.
Yeah, it just needs a range nerf. It's a very good weapon. It just needs
it's a super balanced weapon. It just needs to have a little less range. That's all.
Yeah. You want the high risk, high reward weapon has no risk.
No, yeah, it's an absolutely really good high risk, high reward weapon. If you get close, I think it would be better. Like if you had to get closer. Yeah. I think that's the only nerf that would need to be made to the Stamper to make it more balanced. Is just remove the range. Because why does a sword reach farther than some snipers? That's a thing.
I don't think it reaches further than any sniper, actually.
Does it? I thought it reached farther than
No.
the
I
bamboo
think
slayer.
I think bamboo ties range.
Uh,
Bamboo either ties range or narrowly wins.
I am stupid.
Well,
Because I literally got myself killed by doing nothing. That is a dumbass statement. I was using crab tank and I got myself killed from the blaster. And I made no progress on... I mean, I guess I held the blaster back for a little bit, but like...
well, I killed the blaster, so we're good.
Have I gotten a single kill this game? Oh yeah, no, I killed 2 people at the very beginning. That's it. Oh, blob blobber. Doesn't even have to hit you to kill you.
That was a blaster. Keep in mind, a blaster. And
What
I
happened?
fucking slow walked towards him and killed him.
Ugh.
A blaster. The weapon designed specifically to be able to hit many things in a large radius. It was not able to hit me in a small radius.
Understandable.
It was a corridor.
Well-
It had,
Okay, yeah, that's fair. I understand that.
yeah.
Aiming with a blaster at the wrong range can be difficult if you don't know how to aim. Like me.
Okay, but like they had more range. Like I went from being too far away to where they couldn't hit me to being too close to where they couldn't hit me.
Hmm.
So somewhere between there, they fucking just let me walk forward.
Yeah,
Keep going.
yeah. I keep going between dually squelchers and regular dualies, trying to decide which I like better. I do like the regular dualies better, but dually squelchers
I'm
just
so
have the right
glad that
range.
we fucking stomped on a Swiffer.
Why the Squiffer? I'm more happy
I
that
fucking don't like Swiffer.
I'm
I
just
have a
more
personal
happy that
hate
we
for it.
didn't get absolutely massacred by a good Stamper player.
I just hate Swiffer. I just have personally dislike Swiffer.
Because, like, 9 out of 10 times I come across a Stamper, they're a good player, and it's scary. They have too much range. Craig Kisser. As in Craig Cuttlefish?
Once 12. Wait, after this round, I think I'm gonna decide whether I go for 2 hours or go for an hour 30. 'Cause
Ah,
I don't know. You can keep going however long you want.
I'm
I
gonna
just-
go probably...
There's a point in time where I need to not be sitting in my chair.
Ah. I'm still trying to decide whether I want to actually get in VR or just launch it up on computer so I can build a Gundam.
Because I'm
Well, why am I doing?
biased, I am going to say VR, but I understand you fucking love those kits and shit.
It's,
So, I want you to
but
do
at the
that as
same
well.
time, I don't want to. I do want to like relax in VR with you. Like it's not something. It's not like I don't, but at the same
Yeah, no.
time. Also, yikes! Our Hydra's massacring them right now.
Are they? Because I'm not feeling it.
Oh, they were.
I've just been hiding behind a wall. for the
I
past
did not know you could
15
get up
years.
there. Well, there's another dually squelchers in our base because I am bad at the game and can't take care of them. Don't worry, I'm losing this. I'm losing a completely balanced fight.
Good job.
Don't worry, I've lost the same completely balanced fight in the exact same situation 2 times in a row. And yeah, they're still inking our base because of it.
God, fuck. He's on fucking 10 hit points. That's so annoying. I hit him with the fucking torpedo, and then you hit him with the 15 chips, so he's like, he's literally one tap from anything other than a fucking arrow spray.
Not anymore. I mean,
No, because he healed.
yeah. That's the thing I do. That's something I do and don't. Both like I do and don't like about Splatoon is how like health works in this game. I do think it's interesting because
I like how quickly you can heal.
yeah, I do like how quickly you can heal, but it also makes an
I'm a fan of
interaction.
how quickly you can heal when I'm the one healing and not when it's someone else
Well, yeah.
that I'm fighting.
It makes every interaction like if it's a one person interaction and you come off of it at crazy low health, it makes it feel less intense because you can heal so quickly.
Yeah. But that's a good thing because you can just jump back at it. It's a fast-paced game.
That's true. I mean, it is literally 3-minute rounds, so it's not like it's COD or something.
That would be like saying, I don't like how fast Ultra Kill is.
I love how fast Ultra Kill is. Ultra Kill is like it's got the movement, like the cracked up movement that you get from Titanfall 2, and it makes me so excited to play it. Whoa. Take your medicine, dumbass, is what my phone says. I'll be right back.
Okay.
We lost.
Yeah.
Also, that's not a joke. That is actually what my alarms say when they go off. Specifically the
Yeah,
ones
no,
for
mine calls me a slur.
Oh. I didn't go that far. I'm going to keep going. Do you want to keep going?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. We'll see how I'm feeling.
Powdery.
What's powdery? Your medicine?
Yeah. If I leave it sitting on my tongue too long, it starts dissolving and it's gross. And mildly sweet, which is a weird thing. I don't like it. Yeah, I got the Banshee. So now now that I have an action base that can hold 2 model kits, I can have an action scene between the Unicorn and the Banshee, which is so cool. Because that's like the first big hurdle that the Unicorn had to overcome. Well, okay. No, it's not. But it was definitely one of the bigger hurdles. Up until the end of the last episode, it was an enemy.
So
Which-
the big villain of the series.
No. Because that was kind of... There are multiple villains in it because of how the character Banaja Lynx works.
Yeah, I've noticed that in Gundam, they like to make about 18 villains, and then you just have to figure
It's
out
like
which
that
one
in
is
some of them
come
and
next.
not others. Like it's like that in this series.
In Witch from
In Witch from Mercury,
it's like that.
it's very much like that. I mean, yeah, they have the you know, they have Pale, they have Grassley,
Shiki,
they have
yeah. In the first few episodes, they had Guel. And
yeah,
then
Ghoul.
Guel became a good guy. And
He
then-
is great. He
Yeah,
is
I
my
like him.
boy. I like him.
Mm.
He's a soft boy. He doesn't look like it, but he is soft, and I love him.
Yeah, and then after Guel, we had.
It was
Alon.
Elon, yeah.
Yeah, and then when Alon, then we were done with Alon.
And then it was that
And so
Shadiq, yeah.
Then we got like 3 more.
I
Immediately
think
after
Shadiq
Alon.
was my least favorite
Oh, we got
character.
like 5 more. I don't like Shadiq.
He's a manipulative bitch.
He's so manipulative.
I hate him.
He's almost comically manipulative.
Like, yeah,
Like,
no, he is
he's
absolutely.
almost manipulative enough to the point where I cannot take him seriously.
Yeah,
It's like nothing you say is real.
he's
Like,
the puppet
what are you
master.
doing?
Though I would, again, hedge a large sum of money on the fact that Suletta's mom becomes the real villain because she's a
Yeah,
Char
oh,
clone.
100%.
She is a straight up Char clone.
No, Prospera is all.
Prospera
actually
Mercury.
a huge villain.
Whose name used to
We're
be
gonna see- we're gonna
something
see-
else.
We're gonna see Daylink. We're gonna see the president. He's gonna have a redemption arc.
Oh yeah, no, I think that he's gonna have a redemption arc now that he's almost died and his daughter saved him. Although he kind of already was having one when he funded Gundam.
Yeah.
He started his redemption arc and
He
then
started
just didn't
redemption
finish it.
arc Funding Gundam.
Yep, and then almost died. There's so many ways Suletta could have put her hand down that didn't require killing that guy. She could have, oh my god. There was so many different situations. It was literally not necessary whatsoever. But she did, which is very Gundam-esque. I mean, it's a very Gundam thing to do.
Yeah, for the surprising lack of like actual violence I'd seen from the series so far. I was not ready for. I actually kind of jumped when I saw the screen.
It caught
Just
me off guard,
filled
but
with
it
blood.
caught me off guard very much so. But then it was also like, oh yeah, this is Gundam.
See, I don't have that sort of. Oh yeah, this is Gundam thing.
Yeah, we should watch Iron-Blooded Orphans. Iron-Blooded Orphans is the opposite of this, where it's literally kill or be killed for the entire series.
You gone?
Yeah.
See, I
To
don't
a
know.
point where I think there is no plot armor. I mean, there's plot armor for the main character, sort of.
So you're telling me that a lot of characters that I will grow attached to will die.
Absolutely.
So I don't
Absolutely.
watch it. That's the quickest way to get me to tend to not watch something.
One of the first characters... I'm going to spoil it
The
because if
quickest
you're
way
not going to
get
watch
me
it, that's
to
fine.
not engage into media is to tell me that the media ends in the way I don't want it to.
Yeah, that's fair. No, but...
Personally, I can't stand kill or be killed.
Yeah, that's fair. That's why I don't like Death Note.
It becomes so... Yeah, that's why
I mean, I enjoyed Death Note, but I hate Light. I hate him.
No, yeah.
Like, I genuinely had a hard time watching the series the first time because he's just killing people.
Yeah. No, and that's, like, it's dumb.
He's like, oh, I'm a hero. No, he's killing people. You're not a good guy. You're a narcissist who is killing people. I've died. But, like, yeah, Iron-Blooded Orphans has plot armor for very few characters. And I mean that because one of the first characters you meet, his name is Biscuit. And he's, like, the kind-hearted character. And he's caring. And,
Because I know someone at my workplace that I really like that we call him Biscuit.
yeah, no, and he's kind, and he's, like, caring, and he cares about, and he's got 2 sisters that he wants back on Mars to take care of. And so his whole thing is he wants to get more money so he can send his sisters to school. And he dies. And it's the most heart-wrenching part of the series up to that point. Oh, that killed me. Because you don't think he's gonna die. And then they kill him anyway. They also did crazy-ass shit with the Alea Vignana. That... friggin' Iron-Blooded Orphans is cutthroat. There is, like, the whole premise is these are like, indentured slaves, essentially. They are sold and they are, like, they are regarded as debris. I think they're called human debris. They are children that are sold to be used as, like, tools. And so, a lot of the kids have this thing implanted in their spinal column called the Alea Vignana system, which is it's a thing that allows your nerves to connect more accurately with the machine that it connects to. Originally, it was designed specifically for Gundams, which are built actually not as weapons to kill people, but as weapons to combat mobile armor in that series, which is an entirely different thing. Also, there's an Aerospray on our base.
I'm sorry, but if your mobile armor is strong enough to need fucking Gundams, I think we have a different problem.
Well, no, yeah, that's the whole thing. Is mobile armor was AI driven, and its whole thing was it's supposed to eradicate the. It was built as a tool of war, a weapon, to where it was supposed to target enemy faction like even just residential things, anything where there was large groupings of people on the enemy faction. But then the mobile armors evolved and went rogue because AI. And so they designed Gundams to specifically combat mobile armor, and then the Gundams got they just aged. There was not a lot of them because the Gundam frame it was not needed. So yeah. And then they made the Greys, or no, the Greys series, which is like the more common. They're like the grunt suit of that series. This is a grunt suit of every series. So the Greys was that one. In Witch from Mercury, there's a bunch of them, and there's the pale ones. There's the Zowort, which was pale.
Yeah, there's one for each house. There's
Yeah.
Grassley, Pale, Jaturk.
And
Keep going.
yeah. In the main series, they're called Zaku's. The Zaku 2, specifically. and they're the mono-eye green guys that look like a grunt suit.
Yeah.
That is their whole purpose. They were originally designed to be enemies.
Okay,
And,
back to the
so.
original topic. Yeah. So Witch from Mercury throw after you get rid of Elon.
Oh yeah.
Witch from Mercury throws like 8 fucking villains at you.
Yep.
You get likely Prospera.
Oh no, she is absolutely
Yeah,
100%.
you get Prospera, you get Shaddiq, you get Jaturk, you get Deluk.
Yeah. I'm surprised you remember all these names. I can't put names to faces if I'm not watching a dub.
I only remember them because of the subtitles.
I can't put names to faces in subs, or I can't put names in my head if they're subs, which is half the reason I watch dubs is because I can remember their name.
I can only put names on my face in subs because I need text supplement to
That's fair.
learn that.
You
this is that
might
person.
not. Well, okay. I do want to watch. I killed somebody. I do want to watch Gurren Lagann in the dub, but that's because the main character's voice actor is the same as Ben 10. And I love Yuri Lowenthal. He's such a good voice actor for Simon.
Dude, I'm sorry.
Also,
if
their names
I
are
hear
their
Ben
names are
10 start fucking talking to me when I'm.
You can't tell. You can't tell. Promise you can't tell. I literally watched episodes of Ben 10 back to back with Gurren Lagann and could not tell. You may hear a little bit of like if anything you're going to hear more of Sasuke from Naruto.
Never mind. That's worse. What you've just told me is worse.
But probably not. So
what you've
'cause
told
he's
me
such
is
a-
so much worse.
well, okay, but the thing is Yuri Lowenthal is a good enough voice actor to where you can like it's like, oh yeah, that's the same person, but it doesn't sound like the same character.
Well, yeah, because you're voice acting different characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he does Simon really, really well. Like, I promise you won't notice. Simon? He's Simon the Digger.
Why is that his name?
That's his name, Simon the Digger. That's his whole name.
Who fucking names their kid Simon?
The guy who
Your Simon.
I don't actually know if Simon's parents were ever introduced because they're non-existent. It's all underground. They're underground.
Also an orphan?
He is.
You seem to like a lot of animes where there are orphans.
Well, it's just a common trope, I think. It's a very common trope for shonen,
Yeah.
specifically.
Anyway, there are 2 people just bomb spamming a fucking ledge, and it's the most annoying fucking pissing off thing ever.
Oh, I see them.
Yeah, they were bomb spamming.
Yep, they
so-
bomb spammed me.
Yeah. They were bomb spamming so their friends could come around here, but then I killed both of their fucking friends unintentionally.
Let me try and think. What other series have I told you about with besides like Iron-Blooded Orphans, which that's in the title. It's a whole
Gurren
story point.
Lagann, literally every oh wait, just orphans.
Well, like where the main character is an orphan.
Isn't Naruto an orphan?
Yes, but I don't talk about Naruto. I gave up on that series in middle school because I grew out of it.
I know.
Took me
You
2
can watch
months.
it.
I gave up on it because I grew out of it in 2 months. Yeah, I did watch a bit of Naruto. That's also a plot point in that series, but again, that's a shonen, so it makes sense.
What the fuck is shonen? What are these
shonen-
words, by the way?
Shonen is a genre which literally means for boys. That is the genre name. And then there's
That's so dumb.
seinen, which is
That's
for girls. Which
Okay,
it doesn't
so
specifically
I found
mean
my
anything, but
least
that's
favorite anime type,
just
and
Japan.
It's shonen.
Actually, I mean, that's just a lot of what I made my fucking lore a shonen by accident. I made my lore an isekai shonen. What the fuck did I do?
You're
Yeah, this is essentially, yeah.
you mean the shonen for fucking girls? Because there's
Seinen.
as far as I'm aware, there's a single guy in your storyline.
No, shonen doesn't. Okay, it means it's aimed at adolescent boys, is what it is. But so stuff
Oh.
like
I thought you meant literally for boys, like FOUR.
no. I mean, shonen translates to audience. It essentially means it's an audience. Uh-oh.
I got kicked out.
Time to close my game. So like One Piece or Dragon Ball or those are like big shonens, and I don't watch strictly shonen. Though I end up watching a lot of shonen. Goddamn. Attack on Titan, Death Note.
I am
My
not
hero-
going to
I-
watch shonen on principle.
Well, that's unfortunate because Demon Slayer is considered shonen.
Demon Slayer
Okay,
Demon-
shonen is a
Demon
very
Slayer is
loose
shonen for
term.
Queers.
It's a very loose term. There is things that are more shonen and less shonen. It's kind of, it's aimed at boys, but I mean, it's like marketing, really. It doesn't mean you have to be a boy to watch it, obviously.
Yeah, but why do people fucking? Nobody says, "Oh yeah, it's a it's a TV 14 program." No one says that. Why is that a thing that people say about anime?
There's people that say it's
No
TV
one-
14.
No one brings up the fucking rating when they're talking about a movie or something, or a TV series, or show. Like if someone's talking about a Netflix show, they're not gonna be like, "Oh yeah, it's for young kids. Yeah, it's for boys." No one like. Why is that a thing that we?
I don't know. I have a new room. I guess
Anime?
I don't know. I guess in anime it's a little bit different than in like Western media, whereas like if it's TV 14, it's gonna be suitable for pretty much anyone who's wants to watch anime. Whereas anything above TV, like TVMA, is gonna be more stuff that's TVMA is a yikes sometimes because it's either gonna be an intense series that has a lot of dark story and gore, or it's gonna be ecchi as fuck, and I don't want to watch it. So, yeah. I'll watch that. I lied. I watched that before. Not because I like ecchi, but because I have ended up watching isekai trash, and it often becomes ecchi because it's isekai trash.
I don't know what isekai means either, by the way.
Isekai means in another world.
Yeah.
That's literally what it means.
That's
So,
it?
like, yeah, pretty much.
Oh.
So anything where it's like, oh, I died and was reincarnated, or I was transported to a different world, that's isekai.
Oh.
Which is why my
Never
lore
mind,
is.
that
That's
was
why
exactly
my
what
lore
I
is.
thought it was. Never
Yeah,
mind.
that's why my lore is isekai, because I
mine
literally
was isekai.
died. And isekai trash is the stuff like
done.
in another world with my cell phone. Don't watch that series. It's
In another
actually
world with a
bad.
fucking god slime attached to my back.
True. Well, you didn't
Hi.
come from a. I mean, you came from another world, but not in the same way
I
of
already
most
came from
isekai.
another world, and then I came from another world by getting killed.
Was
by
your
slime.
lore? Were you part of like a
I-
military? Because you worked with like a.
Wasn't
Or was it just like
I was part of a research team.
oh research team? I see.
Yeah.
Shield Hero. That's a good series, except for the second season. Heard the second season's bad. So I didn't watch it. Also, they didn't get the same voice actor back for the main character because he died. So yeah,
That's sad.
yeah, it's really sad. At least for the dub, and he was such a good voice actor too. It's so sad. He was an amazing voice actor, and he was a cool person from what I knew. That person just killed themselves off spawn.
When
Weren't you super mad about that when the game first came out because you kept doing it by accident
Yeah.
on this map?
yeah, I kept spawn killing you.
But yeah, like orphans in anime are a very common thing, especially in the shonen genre.
So it's so do kids in Japan just really like orphans?
I don't know.
Or are they all orphans and can relate to it?
That is not it
But
for
I thought
sure.
Japan had Japan has a really strong family unit complex. So
Sort of. Japan is a place. Oop, I gotta go. I'll be right back. I'm getting door. I'll be back.
Japan has a very strict culture. That's what I'm aware of. I could be. My knowledge on Japanese culture is slim. I will say that I know jack shit about Japan.
Because my RA knocked on my door. God damn it. I'm gonna get reported. No. I'm gonna get reported for inting. Ew, that's a League of Legends term. I think I'd like to die now.
Meh.
I hate that I still use League terminology by accident. I was around a corner. Splash-o-matic, everybody. What was I saying?
I know next to nothing on Japan or Japanese culture. but
I
I'm
know
pretty
it's
sure Japanese
very
culture
common.
Is very strict, and
It is very strict.
They have.
There's a
big
Splash
thing
just
for
chilling in
their-
our base, by the
they
way.
have a big thing for their elderly and older.
No, yeah, no.
ancestors.
You very much regard people based on their age compared to yours.
Yeah.
Um,
So like the
but I believe family units are a thing, but at the same time, it's very common. I don't know if it's very common, but it's not uncommon where like minors will live on their own somewhere else for school because Japan is very it's very very much a system where, huh?
Education intensive.
It is. No, it's very much a world where you, or a world. It's a world. It's an entirely separate world. No, it's very much a country where everything is focused on where you're going, and you have to do like It's very much.
It's not a live in the moment type of place.
No, it's very future focused, which is why there's a very massive issue with Japan's suicide rate in students.
Asian countries have an insane suicide
because
rate.
it's so strict.
Yeah. The
culture is
like
very
South
strict.
Korea has just the most off the fucking wall suicide rate.
Do they?
Yes, they have the high suicide rate. Look it up.
I don't know what it is.
It's like an actual painful number.
Suicide rates by country. Suicide rate by country 2023. Oh boy, this is good information to be looking at on stream.
Yeah.
Top is Lesotho.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I thought it was South Korea. Or maybe it was man, I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, I think it is male suicide rate.
And then behind that's Guyana? Is that Ghana? It's not Ghana.
Yeah. In South Korea.
South Korea's fourth.
Oh, it's the female suicide rate that's the highest.
Russia's ninth. That's kind of surprising.
South Korea's female suicide rate is the highest, with 15 out of every 10,000 out of every 100,000 deaths being caused by it.
Jeez.
While the male suicide rate is the third highest, with 32.5 for every 100,000 deaths.
Jeez. Disappointing.
Yeah.
It's really sad.
It is.
Yeah, I just know Japan's a very
It's
strict
sad
place
that-
to grow up.
It's sad that they get worked to the bone because that was how they were raised.
No, that is literally, that's a thing in Japan too. They literally work yourself to death is a thing in Japan.
No, work yourself to death.
It is because it's a thing where, from what I know about, thank you,
Working
Liz,
from
I will get
birth
some.
to death.
Well,
is
what I
an
know
admirable
is-
thing in Japan.
Like, if your superior doesn't stop working, you don't stop working. So if they stay late, everybody stays late. It's like a thing where I don't know if it's just a superior.
Yikes.
I don't know. It's an actual epidemic in Japan. That and alcoholism apparently is also a big thing.
Is that really Japan?
Apparently
Is alcohol
Japan has a lot of alcohol.
really?
Yeah, they have a lot of bars there. Lots and lots of bars. Yeah, they have tons of bars.
I thought they were gonna be like Singaporean on alcohol and drugs and shit.
Most of which we would not be allowed into because we are gaijin. Or foreigners.
Oh yeah, they hate foreigners.
Not a huge fan of foreigners. Which, that's fine.
Top 10 nationalists.
Senator Armstrong, number 1. Let's go. Nationalism, Jack.
It's swag. Jack, you don't get it. Nationalism is just two poggers. You can't vote for Donald Trump. You have to vote for me. Donald Trump is not gonna do that nationalism swag. I was gonna say we should vote for Senator Armstrong.
No!
And then
You realize his whole thing
Yeah.
was he
And then I
wanted
remembered who
the
Senator
country to
Armstrong
run on
was.
war?
Yeah, and then I remembered who Senator Armstrong was. And
Senator Armstrong's whole thing in the original game was he wanted the world to run on war.
Yeah.
Where he hired people, he would hire people that were like, yeah, we loved stuff like 9/11.
Yeah, they would start shit. He hired people to start shit. Like the CIA.
Sundowner.
Oh, of course he's a senator.
Yeah! Of Colorado, surprisingly.
Really?
I believe so. I believe it was Colorado, yeah.
Colorado senators, that's crazy.
Colorado's pretty based as it is, but
I'm pretty sure all Colorado senators are destined to be Bernie Sanders by 2027. Colorado is gonna be jacked up on that marijuana.
that if they're not, isn't it legal there already? Is it not?
Yeah, it is. Colorado was the second state it was legal in.
I thought so.
Second to, guess fucking who? Oregon.
No, I believe Hawaii was first,
Really?
actually.
Was it Hawaii? Oh wait, that makes sense. Because Hawaii is a plant place, and they value their plants.
I did do
While
research
Hawaii-
on this stuff for half a semester, or for an entire semester in high school, which was so boring, by the way.
While the United States did do a lot of bad things to Hawaii, they actually did not deport the natives. They just killed them there. So
Yeah.
some of them stayed alive, and that's why there's like that's probably why it got illegal, because there's like an herbalist.
Hawaii is a very chill place.
Yeah.
It was
It is.
weird. I was there
It's a
and
chill
like
place, but everyone there is going to die because of overconsumptionism and tourism.
it was a very chill place. Like even the people who naturally like just lived there, everybody who lived on Hawaii was super like chill. I never once got somebody annoyed at us. Like people would give you the right of way to drive. Like people would let you go when you were driving if they had the
Hawaii's
right
a
of way.
Really nice place.
Hawaii is great.
Yeah.
I
They've
loved it
got
there.
Nice people, and they also have they had tribal people, and tribal people, their culture typically involves, plants, using the earth around you. And so it brings me no surprise that they legalized cannabis.
Yeah, I believe it was Hawaii that legalized it first. What was the first state to legalize weed? California.
Really? What?
I
was
swear it
wrong.
was.
Keep going.
Yeah.
I thought it was Oregon, then Colorado, then California.
I thought it was Hawaii.
Virginia has such a based state flag.
Hawaii came after Oregon.
That doesn't surprise me, actually.
Alaska actually came at the same time as Oregon. That does surprise me.
Legalized weed?
Apparently,
You mean the red ass state of Alaska?
Washington did too. Washington is just it's North Oregon.
Washington
And
is
Oregon
but
is
with
just
less
North
insane
California.
people and more liberals.
Washington?
Yeah, Washington is okay, so Oregon votes blue because they're insane, and Washington votes blue
Peanut butter
because they're all
crack
26 years
sandwich.
old.
That's true.
Yeah. And I'm not saying voting blue makes you insane.
We've gone
That's
back
not
to
what I mean
politics.
imply. We have.
So that Senator Armstrong guy, kind of based.
I was trying to make a joke about how
No, I know.
bugs, yeah.
I have to hit this A button. You're not based because you aren't balling, Jack. You aren't based because you're not balling on that stank ass Windows 95 pewter. That was the Maxor quote.
Yeah.
I've uploaded my consciousness into my gaming setup.
I think so.
This is such a good.
God,
this is such good
we need
videos.
Snapcube to feature Maxor.
That would be so good.
Maxor's so bad.
Maxor does this thing where he features a lot of other YouTubers. So in the Elden Ring video, there was a lady who was
He features YouTubers, so I have
Yeah.
no doubt that at some point they will contact each other.
there was in the second Elden Ring video, there was a lady who was, I don't know, he made her talk about Satan. I don't remember what her actual point was in the game. But he also used Iron Mouse as the voice actor for it.
Epic win.
So it was Squeaky Iron Mouse talking in a happy voice about Satan, which was the funniest shit.
Well, I mean, Iron Mouse is Satan.
That's
so
true.
it's
Her
technically
whole
on
thing
brand.
is good. The jank ass hitbox.
Her whole thing is
Ultra
that
Stamp.
she is the queen of hell.
I
so.
really hate the Ultra Stamp hitbox. Can they fix it? Like actually fix it? It was
I remember
fixed for
when
like a
Iron Mouse
short
was
period of time.
Not the queen of hell and was just like a demon. God, it's so weird because I knew all of these VTubers before the big VTuber bang.
Yeah, I
Like,
didn't. I was not
watched
into
their
VTubers before I
content
started
when they were-
VTubing.
I watched their content when they were starting out.
I got into
Like,
VTubing.
I remember fucking Natasha Neoners, like pre 100K subs.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I don't. Cause I didn't like VTubers. I
used to love
literally
all of these shoujo,
did not
and
like
all
VTubers.
of these shoujo has progressively gotten more annoying to me.
I just don't. I'm okay with VShojo. They are what they are. I think Iron Mask is the only
Silver
one I
Rail
like
did a
watching.
thing recently.
I don't want to talk about it. I am banning it from my channel. We are not talking about it.
Yeah.
I don't care if you want to talk about it. I refuse to talk about it because I hate the situation as a whole. So I'm not stating where I am. I am not stating anything about where anyone else is. I'm done with it.
Fair.
I hate that situation so fucking much.
Mm.
It genuinely annoys me. Like, angrily annoys me. There are bigger problems to deal with. I don't care what your favorite idol said about fucking Harry Potter.
Well, it was
I understand, huh?
It wasn't. I'm not really. I mean, it's related to the Harry Potter thing.
Well,
but
it wasn't, but yeah.
I'm-
It was
I'm
because of
talking
Harry
about
Potter.
the
It was after,
response
yes,
to
I
the
know.
Backlash of the backlash, where they said Twitter freaks when they were talking about trans people. So
Yeah, well, I just don't care. I ignore it and move on. I don't care about anyone in VShojo that's not Iron Mouse, and I only care about Iron Mouse because she's funny and she plays with Connor Dog, the YouTuber.
Yeah.
Connor Dog, the voice actor, and it's not why
used to be a
I like
big
her
fan
content.
of
She's funny, but
Neoners. I think Neoners got a little bit more stale as time went on. And
Did she?
then
I don't know.
Neoners-
we're
I
critiquing
think-
people that are doing infinitely better than we are, by the way.
Yeah. No, this is. I'm just talking about my content preference. I'm not saying they're doing a bad
Yeah,
job.
yeah.
They're doing an incredible job. They've got everything down pat.
Oh,
They're
absolutely.
doing a great job. Their content, it's got its audience. It's doing well. They're set for life. Good on them. I respect that. I'm just stating just for my content preference.
I am
which is
wholeheartedly.
shit. My attention span is shit.
You watch my
So,
videos and you know what my
all my
content
videos-
preference is. It's dumbass.
We're both subscribed to. You said Maxor video and I knew who it was, so I think.
Well,
that
yeah.
tells us-
I literally I thrive living. I live off the Russian Badger videos like there's
Yeah.
no tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
I
Neoners makes too many sexual innuendos for me to enjoy her content.
I don't like just I
She
just don't like
makes
I don't
so
like
many sexual
I
innuendos.
that's one thing.
Hang on.
Yeah, I am wholeheartedly a VTuber, but not because I like VTubing. It's well, I mean, yeah, I do like it, but it's because I get to play as a character, and I get to make lore and story for a character,
I get to make a story.
and I get to do cool stuff like I have
make a
now I
story
have a
and
sword.
no one-
Now I have
yeah.
now I'm a freaking dragon girl.
I
That's
just
cool
get
to me.
Say shit and it is canon to my
I
lore, and it's
don't
great.
really care about the larger VTubing, like the people who
I don't,
consume
yeah.
VTubers because they're
I'm in my
anime
own
girls.
little bubble. I'm
Yeah,
in my
yeah,
own little bubble of about 6 people. and
I'm not
okay with that.
I'm not a VTuber because I get to be an anime girl. I'm a VTuber because I literally love VR so much to a
Yeah.
point where I made a model for VR chat and couldn't use it for VR chat because I wasn't allowed to upload to the game yet, and was like, fuck it, I'll just throw this on for stream. Let's see what happens, because I didn't want to throw my face on stream. I was like, okay, we'll do this. And it was cool. I enjoyed
I
it.
didn't even want to be an anime girl, actually.
Neither did I.
I originally wanted to be a creature. I actually wasn't even going to be a human.
I wanted to be a dragon, but I didn't have the skill to make that, so I was like, dragon guy, that'll do. And then I was like, this is not what I
Remember
am.
the profile picture that I had on Uno?
Yeah.
I looked back through some of my chat logs and I was trying to turn that into like a creature.
I see. I am a creature, sort of. I'm a big creature, but I'm a creature.
You are a big creature.
Quite the creature.
I was feeling in a creature mood earlier today. When we first got on, you remember when I first picked up?
Yeah.
And I was like squealing.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I was literally scrunched up in my bed, like kicking my feet and shit.
Yeah,
I
I've
was
done that
feeling like a
before.
creature.
Creature.
I felt silly.
Indeed.
I don't know if I still kind of have that energy. I don't know what it will meticulate into now that I'm under the.
I like the idea. I've had this idea, like this scene in my head for multiple days now, of like, I imagine the first time, like in lore, that Elle saw Arya as a dragon, she did that thing from like any Western's knowledge. I think of like the scene in How to Train Your Dragon where Hiccup feeds Toothless a fish, and then Arya just like looks at Elle like, why? I just because I'm not human doesn't mean I don't want real food.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I don't eat raw fish.
Like she'd treat you like a cat or something.
She would. I think it'd be funny.
You're just like, I'm
I'm literally the
person.
same
No,
exact person.
You're my little thing now. You're my little guy now. So that's just how it is.
You are my little creature
That
now.
is. That's how it is. That's literally how it is. That's how it is in real life as well.
That's true. There are times where I am
Uh-oh.
just a creature, apparently.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with that.
Where, like,
Aha!
there are times where like we're saying like, I'm saying mentally.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
I'm saying mentally to chat, but you understand exactly what I mean when I say this. But times where you are like 9 feet tall and I'm like 3 feet tall, but you're still my little thing.
Yes.
So-
Yep, that's the thing.
Yeah.
I can be 19 and 19.3 feet tall, but I'm still treated like a creature.
You are. How am I not supposed to pet the thing? There is a thing there, and it needs attention, and it needs to be pet. So it has to be done. Does it have ears? If yes, scratch them. It's that easy.
Not as a dragon. Well, sort of.
Let her put your head down. It's that easy.
Yeah.
Done.
Look, I can pull up the model. Oh, I don't even have to pull this thing up. I can just, what was it, Alt? F4? No, it was Alt M, Alt B, Alt Alt P,
Can we
Alt
stop, actually?
L. It was Alt L.
Can we stop?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I
I
don't
need to re
particularly have ears.
Ah, I have to scrub my gear, which costs 20,000, which is stupid, and I hate you.
My hat's back. My hat disappeared when I turned into a dragon.
Mm.
My hat with my PNG hat.
Yeah, your PNG hat.
My PNG. I have not yet added more. I doubt that I will add more because not a lot of people watch this late at night, but I was so pissed at myself when I realized that I was less than $1 short of the payout and I have to wait a month. I was so mad. Not like, at myself. I was entirely at myself for not doing the math correctly.
Yeah.
I still will be giving Crix all of the money. It actually just kind of extended the time where I get to say,
Yeah,
hey, this
right,
money's gonna all go to Crix, so, which I appreciate. So Crix tried to convince me to take some of the money for myself because it was my birthday. I was like, no.
What are you, an idiot?
I said I would help you, and hey,
That's not how this
it gives me something fun to do, and I'm doing something good with it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's not a lot of money. It's as much as I can make off of a single Twitch payout. But like, and I don't make them often. I don't get enough viewers for it, but I don't care. It's worth helping somebody to do it. It's worth helping a friend.
Yeah.
I got a fidget ring for my birthday. It
That's
is
good.
so good.
I would imagine.
It's got little beads on it. Little beads. I have little thing energy always, I think.
You do. See, because the way my brain envisions shit, whenever you say things, I can see your character saying them for you.
Uh-huh.
So when you started getting mad at Silverveil shit, I literally saw like cartoon anger strips over your head.
Just like the like anger mark you see in anime.
Yes, exactly what I saw. And then I
That's
saw
funny.
you cross your arms and turn your head away from the camera.
True. I should get that as an I should get okay. Time to contact Eris. I need to get that done. That's such a good idea. Eris and hey, here I come. I don't feel too bad about asking.
Guess who just got a new paycheck?
Yeah. I don't feel too bad about it. I should probably wait until I get a job again, because,
That's probably a good idea.
but like,
Us our financial advice. I am poor and I
Yeah.
am failing college.
I don't feel as bad asking Gray to like add stuff to my model afterwards, because he has told me multiple times that he very much enjoys working with my model.
Yeah.
So
Gray always
Gray is awesome.
invites himself to add extra shit because I was his
No,
friend.
absolutely.
And yeah.
Even for
and
me,
he
that's
got a
happened.
Big, yeah. He got a big boom after you.
Yeah, yeah.
And yeah.
I'm so glad he
that's-
did. I mean, it
I'm
wasn't
so glad
particularly
for
because of
Gray.
me.
I'm
It was because.
genuinely-
Yeah, me
Dude,
too.
You know what's
Gray's awesome.
crazy? You wanna know what's crazy? I thought about this recently. It's just popped back into my brain. If I wasn't an insomniac, mentally ill, insane person, we would have never met. Because I
Yeah.
would have been asleep like a normal person.
Us or you and Gray?
Us? No, me and you.
Really? Oh, I guess so. Because I always ended up playing.
Because
No,
we
I
met
played in the
on
afternoon.
a Minecraft server.
I played in the
owner of that
afternoon,
was
but
a
yeah, that's true.
No, you played in the afternoon, which
Oh,
was
that's
like
true.
5 for you. But for me, it was like I would stay. Like I remember playing before you even like. Before we even really started talking, I would stay up until like 1 a.m.
It
playing
wasn't.
Minecraft.
We didn't even start talking on that server. That's the funny part. We started
Yeah.
talking afterwards because I hopped in your chat while you were playing Sky Wars and decided, hey, you want a skin? Because you didn't
Yeah.
have a custom skin. So it's like, hey, I'll make you a skin.
And I was like, shit. Okay.
Sure. And then we played Terraria, which,
You hear that, chat?
yeah.
Make Minecraft skins for strangers, and you too will get a girlfriend.
I would not take that advice.
Don't take that's terrible advice. I don't know how to date because
Neither do
don't know
I.
how-
I don't know
yeah.
how I got a girlfriend.
I don't know how to get women because I have never gotten them. They have came to me.
It was an accident, but I'm not going to complain.
So, that's actually true, by the way. I've never chased one in my life.
Huh.
They've all ended.
I
up-
should have waited. I would have been able to make that true. I would have been able to. Damn. If I had waited 1 month.
Really?
No.
And- which is really funny considering I've been in multiple abusive relationships.
Oh.
But
I've never been in an abusive relationship that was like romantic. I have been in actual just abusive like friendships.
you're the first and only non.
Is your B-Day? It is my B-Day.
It is, yeah.
I'm doing
my
something
stream
special and
disconnected.
doing
What
the
the
same thing I do every stream. Playing Splatoon. Happy birthday,
Well,
thank
we
you.
might have to stop after this game. 'cause
Hey,
guess what
thank
the
you,
fuck
Goku.
happened? My
Did you
stream
disconnect?
just decided we're DCing.
Oh no. That's not good.
Fucker, who closed my OBS?
What? Did it just crash or something?
It just closed.
It probably crashed.
Bitch. Is it opening at the least? Can you at the least open a new one? There we go.
I feel like I don't know if I would need Eris to do that. I would at least have. It would need at least Gray to do it for the rigging. And yeah, no, I would have I would just have Eris draw it. Which, if I remember correctly, wasn't
My fucking
crazy
stream,
expensive.
What the f is going on?
The amount of times I've added another expression to my model, I have so many expressions. There is not enough buttons on. I'm gonna get to a point where there's not enough buttons on my keyboard for them.
Yeah.
Like I have Alt 1 through 9, and then I have numpad number keys because I have too many.
Nah.
Because I have what Alt 1, Alt 2, which is the blush. I forgot about the blush. Alt 3, which is I need to use these more often. I don't use them enough. Alt 4, which is I stick my tongue out. Alt 5, we don't use Alt 5. Wait, no, Alt 5 is the hard eyes. Alt 6, what is concerned? That's the one. Alt 7 is surprised. Alt 8 is smug. Alt 9 is just concerned again, or sad. And then I have ones that also like were partially made as poses, and then ones I made myself. I am stupid as hell. How did I do this? How did I end up doing this? What did I do? Oh, maybe I hit keep going.
probably did.
I think I did by accident. Because I wasn't
Don't
paying
worry,
attention.
I'm in your lobby.
I don't think I was paying attention. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Then I have this one, which is something that I always pose to my actual model. I need to figure out how to fix the model, the mouth not moving on that one. I don't know why it does. Or doesn't move. I think it's because I set it to a certain expression. But that's a model that, or a pose that I always set my model to, so I was super happy about it. And then I've got the one that I don't use. And then I've got, the tea. I have the tea. I forgot about the tea. I love the tea. I've used it for hot cocoa often. I haven't had hot cocoa in forever.
I weirdly enough have just developed a permanent hole in my thumb.
What?
I've just weirdly developed a permanent hole in my thumb. It's been here for about like 8 hours, and there's a little like red dot, and it doesn't hurt. Nothing is happening at the red dot, but if I squeeze my thumb, it's blood comes out.
You should probably put a band-aid on it.
No, but it doesn't bleed on its own.
Well, just in case. And so you don't like bump it or something.
And also, I don't want to have to go get a band-aid right now for something this minimal.
Yeah, that's fair. Clash Blaster. Yay.
I'm glad I'm missing that match.
Yeah, there's a Clash Blaster. That's the only annoying thing, really. I mean, they have like they have a regular tri-stringer, and then two, they have a custom junior and a regular junior. And then the Clash.
I'm starting to shake again.
Oh no.
I've weirdly maintained my composure. Even though I'm very much extremely high right now. You probably wouldn't be able to tell. Have you been able to tell?
Not really, no. Not more than normal.
I mean off the fucking walls.
Huh?
Like if I stop I mean like off the walls. If I stop talking, then my brain stops using that power and everything just starts going crazy.
I see. I mean,
But yeah.
yeah. I have never been high.
I don't know. I'm high right now, and I know I'm.
Nope,
high.
that's the one that
feel
I
it.
meant to not hit.
Like I feel it, but
There's my sword toggle. I love these sword toggles. They're so cool.
don't worry. It says I'm joining the next one,
Okay, that's good.
so you could keep going.
Yeah, the sword toggle is super cool. I love this thing. I did design. This is one of the 3 designs I have for my sword too. There's this one. There's the one that's not in control.
Hey, you know what I could do? Cheap and effective solution. I press it just a little bit, get
What?
the tiniest little on the thumb. I press down a little bit, get the tiniest little bit of blood, and then
Did it let you join?
Natural band-aid.
Yeah, there it goes.
Okay.
I hear dipsters.
Yeah. Got my signals with them.
I
It was
see.
actually kind of a good thing I missed that match because I kind of needed a brain break.
I see.
I-
We kind
I
of stomped him,
needed
if I
to
remember correctly.
multitask. I know.
Yeah, we did.
Weirdly enough, I had not multitask for this entire 2-hour gaming session, so I really needed to from that match
oh.
in order to multitask.
I pulled up Twitter one time and then closed it immediately because I couldn't remember why I opened it. And then,
That happens to me in an
I,
embarrassing amount of times.
Oh, yeah, same.
Actually.
I also did. I mean, I looked up some stuff earlier, but that was about it.
I will go into an app, open Google, knowing that I specifically went to Google something regarding
Yeah,
what
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
doing in that app, and then I forget what I'm trying to Google, and I'm
Room's
just
up.
like, fuck, I have to give up.
Yeah. No, that's happened to me a lot. It's like walking into a room and then not being able to remember why you walked into that room.
Yeah, but so much worse because it's so shorter. It's way shorter than the time it takes to walk to a room, so you just feel worse. about
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, so what I was trying to say is that I'm very much high right now, but oddly enough, I'm talking like I'm sober.
Yeah.
Like my tone of voice and shit is staying exactly the same. But I'm on cloud 9 right now,
I see.
which is actually this is a first. So I don't know if I don't know if I contributed to my abstinence from marijuana this week, or if it can be attributed to my spontaneous exercise routine. So
I don't know. I spaced out. I was
no,
gone.
don't worry. About like 47% of the shit that gets said.
No, I did.
doesn't
I literally
disturb my
did
brain.
process all of it. I was just spacing out. I
Yeah,
realized I
no.
was just spacing out and staring at the screen and not doing anything productive.
No, I do that all the time actually. That's what I
Yeah.
do in college. That's why I currently have two grades that are below 60.
Hey, at least you're doing better than I am.
We both get kicked out, so
I'm just giving up beforehand.
I'm not.
I also just need a break
a
from
stubborn
school as a. Oh, trust me, I would keep going if it didn't
You can
cause me to be.
develop as
But
a person way better than I can.
I can? How?
Yes. Oh my god, you sounded so mature when you're like, I'm not gonna do this. Color's not for me, dude. That was like an adult conversation.
When was
You-
this? Like when I.
could-
Oh, with
We
Chi.
were talking about it several. No, yeah, a few nights ago. No, it was just you and me, and you were like, I think I'm gonna drop out next semester.
Yeah, the thing is, school has always been a real rough point for me. Like I worked
Yeah.
really hard. I worked my ass off to get through high school. But I realized that like I literally have had 12 years of no break from this. And because of it, it's like burnout times infinity.
It's burnout from everything.
I really enjoyed summer days where all I had to do was go to work, and then when I got home I could do whatever and I didn't have to worry too much about it.
I think that's
don't
how
sure what I'm
life
doing.
should be.
But-
That's what I aspire life to be.
Yeah.
I go to work, I come back, and I just fuck around and have fun. That's what I want to do in life.
It's too expensive to do
I
that.
want to
but
be able to have a job and to be able to provide for myself. Not have to worry about. I just want to go home and have fun, dude. Like,
yeah.
I don't.
Oops, stamper. I still got the stamper somehow. I got them with my bomb.
By the way, Air Island song, when you get the wordos, improves exponentially.
I sure hope so. I hate Air Island
They
song.
add like 2 new verses, and it actually becomes good.
I have
immediately
not
becomes
opened
bad
that
again when
game.
You add any of the Wubboxes.
I haven't
you add
opened
a
that game in
single
multiple
Wubbox-
months. Not multiple months, but a week
If
or two.
you add a single
weeks.
Wubbox to Air Island, it immediately becomes bad again.
I see.
You need all naturals, dipsters, seasonal. You need pretty much everything except for, yeah, everything except for the Wubboxes. It becomes way too overcrowded once you introduce the Wubboxes.
You can turn them down. They're probably not as bad if you turn them down.
No, I mean like, there's like 18 different things happening at the same time in the song.
I see.
Like, it's overcrowded. There's too many variations in the different.
That's one thing I worry about a little bit with some of the songs is they just seem like there's so many monsters that it seems like it gets overcrowded.
Well, the other solution that they do to that, which is equally as annoying, is that they make one monster do absolutely nothing except for one thing in the entire song.
That's true.
Which is what they do with Train. Have you seen the guy with the colored rocks on his back and the triangle on his nose?
I think
He's
not.
a big, bulky guy.
No.
But he's the fire quad.
Definitely
The
not.
Fire Haven quad element.
I don't even have a single fire element, so.
And he's got all 4 elements on the island. So you think he's got this big important part of the song because that's what we've been led up to. Riff got a huge part in the song. He's playing the electric guitar. DG,
He plays the DJ. He plays the bass and stuff.
We got Brad, which is singing the big magnum opus of the song, and then we've got Shelby, which is the drum set on Water Island, and then Chorus Star, which is a literal fucking choir for Earth Island. And then
Are you sure it's
know
not
what
Choir
Fire
Star
Island
then?
is? What?
Are you sure it's not Choir Star then?
Keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah, it probably is. I just pronounce things incorrectly. And then you get to Firehaven, and it's like, ooh, what's this guy gonna do? He plays a fucking triangle twice in the entire song.
Oh, disappointment. Yeah, I haven't played My Singing Monsters in multiple weeks.
understandable, honestly.
Since I had a massive mental breakdown for some reason that lasted an entire week. Free. You've played against them this stream.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wake all the wall boxes up, but then I'm gonna turn their volume down to 0%, so they're doing all of the animations and you hear none of them.
Yeah.
Because I genuinely, Air Island is such a good song once it gets to the Wordos part.
There's a guy in our base. Got him. Wow, there's two of them. Oh boy.
Oh my, there's a lot of wave breakers.
Couple of them,
There was 3.
Yep. One of them was mine. There was
One
3. I only saw
mine.
2.
There's 3.
Oh yeah, we do have another custom junior, don't we?
Yeah, it's me. Hi.
No, other than you, I meant.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do. We have 2 custom juniors.
Oh, I thought you were the other person. I thought
No, no, no.
I'm
still playing my
stupid.
dualies.
Yeah, I know. You've been the whole time. I don't know why I suddenly assumed that.
Freaking annoying arrow spray. Good God. You are trying too hard to be able to play an arrow spray. Just tried to freaking airstrike me. The hell happened there? Wrong sub or wrong special.
Here, if you open the app and go to my Air Island and listen to the song, I promise it's at least 2 times better.
Maybe.
The beginning of the song is still just as bad, but once it gets to the Wordos verse, it turns into an actual song.
I don't like going to other people's islands though, because then I hear the song like ahead of time. I want to hear it as I'm building it.
Oh.
That's the only issue. Is like sometimes it's cool to listen to them, but it kind of ruins the
I didn't
spectacle
know
of
that
like.
was what you're going for. Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
no. It's not your fault. It's just like it kind of ruins the spectacle if you hear more of a completed
Yeah.
song, when the whole point is to complete the song. It's like
Yeah.
that was the one thing that like kept me from getting super into it the first time I
The
started playing
only
it was that
thing
there is
you
set
could-
songs, so you just
Yeah.
they're all the same, and like
The only
unlike
thing you
Dragonville
can
where you
do
can
right now-
customize your island and you look at other people's and they're super unique, it's always gonna sound the same. So
Yeah. And well, you can decorate it too.
sure, but it still sounds the same, which is the whole point.
It's very much a single-player oriented game.
Yeah,
The implementation of multiplayer was flawed.
multiplayer as an idea was flawed.
No, it wasn't.
For that game specifically, I think it kind of was.
No, I think the ability to add friends was really necessary.
I don't know. This just seems too bizarre to me, where it's such a
The only thing you can't get that adds to the song right now is the seasonal. Because
yeah.
That just ended, and that doesn't come around for another 365 days.
Yay!
So
I
once you get everything
fine.
on the island, you can check mine out to hear the seasonal, because you literally cannot get it.
yeah. I don't know how much I'm gonna end up playing of
Yeah.
it. Yeah. I just kind of fell out of it.
Yeah. Oh, is that my wallbox says I can? Oh, my castle doesn't have enough beds.
Oh no.
I need to upgrade my castle for 60 fucking diamonds.
How?
I love being in late game My Singing Monsters.
It's such a funny thing to hear.
I am. I've reached.
No,
the,
you
I've
are
gotten to the-
absolutely, but like,
I've gotten to the part where I've got like I've got an established title on my name. I'm a Bulblerite Mason, whatever the that is.
a mason is somebody
I've got a little
like,
title
builds
under
stuff.
my name. Yeah.
Oh
Apparently
boy,
I'm a Mason of Bulblerite, whatever the fuck Bulblerite is.
probably a mineral.
Yeah, probably. I don't keep up with My Singing Monsters lore, but there's an entire lore universe regarding that,
I see.
which is very interesting. Because I've only just now started hearing about it, And so I've heard the recent stuff, but I don't know any of the backstory to it. I think they should never add rares to the Wubbox. Not to the Wublins. They should never make rare Wublins. I think keep Wublins Wublins. Hashtag keep Wublins Wublins.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know anything about them.
I think Celestials also should not get a rare. Celestials can get a rare in Dawn of Fire. They cannot get a rare in the base game. Fuck you.
What is Dawn of Fire?
It's a second game.
Oh.
Which, okay, so there's a little, okay, so I do know this bit of the lore. So, fire elementals, they're locked to mid to late game because the whole lore of Mice and Monsters is the Colossals are dead. You have to, like, you know, you have to bring the islands back to life, you have to bring the monsters back to life, shit like that. And there's the 5 natural elements, but the fire elements is sealed away in amber. So what you have to do, and this was their forced implementation of multiplayer, hashtag we love that. And so you have to get the fire elemental out of the amber, so you have to go to the tribal island, which is kind of like clans and Clash of Clans. You know, you've got a big group of people, you join, you do little quest thingies. You have to get to level 100 in the tribe to free Kana from Amber. Once you do that, you unlock Fire Haven and Fire Oasis.
But I unlocked Fire Haven before ever doing that.
Well, canonically.
Oh.
But no, okay, wait, no, sorry. You don't unlock Fire Haven and Fire Oasis. You unlock the ability to purchase Kana.
I already can though.
Wait, you can?
I think.
They must
Although
have
it uses
changed
relics,
that
I
then.
think.
It does use relics after. I guess they changed that then. That's weird. But you used to have to do that in order to get Kana.
Because I can just buy her on Fire Haven. I just never did because it would cost relics.
At least in the lore, it's you know, freed from the amber, put back on to the Fire Haven, which is underground, where they stay to survive, and then Fire Oasis is their little overground haven.
I died.
But the time before that, when all the Colossals were perfectly fine and stuff, that's when Dawn of Fire takes place.
Like
in that game, instead of Noggin being your first element, you know, instead of them like saying, here's the first monster, Noggin, they say, here's the first monster, Fire element, Kano. And you can get all the, and instead of like having to do like different elements, there's like different songs that you can craft by sending monsters to special islands. So you get to pick the songs you make. It's pretty cool.
I see. Do you want to keep going?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. I just realized that Maps and Mo's updated.
It is now 1 in the morning.
Should we call it there then?
Should we?
I mean, it's been 2.5 hours. Or a little bit less than 2.5, but...
We can.
Sure.
I think that's a good amount of time to stream.
Yeah.
That's the longest stream I've had in a bit.
Longest
Longest stream I've had and be able to bear it.
I see. I will be playing Ultra Stream.
Never
Good
mind.
work,
The
guys. Thank you,
was
Blues.
the most fun
That
stream.
was true. That was like 5.5 hours? 5.5 hours.
God, we have to do that again.
We should.
God.
I'm going to be playing Ultra Kill tomorrow on stream, so yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, did my VTube studio crash?
Whoa. Yeah, I think he's
just my
overworking.
camera.
I am going to call it
Bye,
here.
everyone.
Yeah, thank you guys all for watching. I'll talk to you all. Talk to you. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye bye.
My VTube studio crashed. I was like,